Okay, what a lovely way to start to the Condor Retro. I suppose we better have a sound check then and make sure I'm not talking to myself. Can everybody hear me okay? Aircraft on the roll as well, Tom. Just rotating. The auto wings. Cheesy Chips, hello to you, thank you for that. So you can all hear me, excellent. So Cheesy Chips first in the chats, how are you doing? Planecaster's there, second in the chat, how are you doing, Planecaster? Yeah, nice way to start there with the Condor Retro A320. As you can see, we're on runway 21, the winds are swung round. There is another aircraft coming in as well, swinging in between the volcanoes. Wayne AC, hello Wayne. Devil's Advocates there, how are you doing? Tom's behind the camera. Hello everyone. Jane Clark's there, hello Jane. Ryan Keane, hello to you. Xbox Flight Simmer, hello. And Rob Riley. How are you doing, Rob? Right, so it's been quite an interesting sort of day here at Lanzarote. There's been plenty going off. The French Air Force A330 has gone out. We was expecting the Italian Air Force 76 to go out. It hasn't, it's still in. The A400's in as well. Graham Tannehill, how are you doing, Graham? Dean Lindley, hello Dean. Now then, Planecaster says the weather in Madeira is not great. I wonder if we'll get any diverts. You never know. I take it, is it wind and rain up there, or is it just wind? Vlogging everything, hello Dean. Now the wind, we were talking about the wind this morning and where it was quite calm. It has been quite, it's been a bit blowy today, it's been very hot. But yeah, the wind's veered more around to a southwesterly, which has put us onto 2-1s. It is forecast to drop as the evening wears on, so we might get back onto 0-3s. Slew, hello. Slew says you've got some great picture quality, Tom. Oh, thank you, Slew. Simon Morgan, hello Simon. Just caught up on the morning stream. Yes, short and sweet one this morning, but we got what we came to see, didn't we? Which is excellent. We got the A400, the 76 and the A330 and a couple of very nice bizjets as well this morning. That was really good. Dot Brownlow, hello Dot. Not loaded up flight radar yet. We was in a bit of a rush to try and catch the Condor Retro. John Hume, hello John. John says, oi oi, hola, hola. Ali Ferguson, hello to you. Ryanair Max, looking all bright and shiny. Beautiful day here in Lanzarote. The sun's been shining all day long. Temperature's been up 26, 27 degrees, very nice. Tom's sporting a bit of a tan. So rain, wind and viz not good at Funchal. Totally the opposite here. Yeah, that's quite amazing really. Although when I was coming down on the plane, Tom was looking out to the west where Funchal was, there was some bigger storm clouds brewing in that direction, wasn't there? Yesterday. It's amazing what the difference a few hundred miles makes. Just let me load up flight radar. So yeah, big question mark as to whether the 76 is going to go back out today or not. I'm thinking if it was going to do it, should have gone by now. Kirsty says, have a brilliant time, well done on the streams, and it has been in the membership for 2 months as well. Kirsty, thank you. Isaac B is there, hello Isaac. Who's eating mini Jaffa cakes, hey.
Star sign on the 76.
Is there? There is. No, Tom says there's a star sign about on the 76 on flight radar, which usually means flight radar doesn't have a clue. Bozzy, how are you doing? Bozzy, we prefer not to give that sort of information while we're live. Cheers, buddy. Martin Jones, hello, how are you doing? Supermod Yvonne, hello Yvonne. The wind is dropping, Tom, noticeably.
Let's hope the switch to runway 03.
Yeah, the wind's pretty much, it's almost straight across at the moment. It's just flavouring 2-1. Look, oh, there's another arrival coming in tight, Tom. Have you seen this? Coming in from the eastern side. This will be a tight final.
Swerving in over the volcanoes.
So EasyJet A320 from Bordeaux. John Gale, hello John. Mitch Essex, hello, how are you doing? Excuse me. It says, is it warm? It's red hot. It's been red hot today. Very, very nice indeed. Temperatures up in the about 26, 27 today. Lovely. Dean Kerbo's there as well. Hello Dean, welcome to Lanzarote. He's sent us a $20 super chat as well. Thanks buddy.
Oh, cheers Dean.
He says, enjoy your holidays. And Tom's birthday. Oh, that's, when's your birthday, Tom? Is it
1st of November.
I know that. Which day is it?
Is it Sunday?
Sunday? Is it Sunday?
Or is it Saturday?
I don't
know. Anyway, thank you, Dean.
It's coming. Well, thank you, Dean. Paul Mountain, hello Paul. Can you say hi to my grandkids, Amelia, Eden, Margot? Hello to you all. And we have had a go around today, by the way, guys. The Red Stripes Condor did a go around earlier on in the afternoon. Yeah, and again, Dean, thanks for the super chat. It's really kind. Beaufort T. Justice, hello to you. Hey, Flight's in the chat. Hello, how are you doing? It is very nice. It's been a beautiful day. Nice to see you in the chat, by the way. And I accepted your friend's request on Facebook as well. That was very nice of you. Hope you're keeping well. And yeah, this is a very pleasant change from Manchester. So this is EasyJet from Bordeaux. Elgie, how are you doing? NCE Soundtrack Promotions, hello to you. Austrian registration on that EasyJet, OEIVF. in from Bordeaux. There is another arrival coming as well, an ATR sneaking in between the volcanoes. Yeah, lovely to see Flight in the chat as well. I must admit, Rob and Thierry, I do a lot of lurking in your stream. I watch on the big TV and I can't chat on that, so I do apologise for that, but I am watching. And yeah, your quality down there, especially at night in the dark, is absolutely amazing. You're doing a great job. Gary Brown, hello Gary. And Susan Bowskill, hello Susan. Right, next to arrive, let's have a look on flight radar.
It looks like a Binter ATR.
It is a Binter. It's coming in from Gran Canaria. ATR 72, of course. It's a 6-year-old one. Echo Charlie November Golf. Seen lots of different Binters already. We've only been here a day. Carol Ann, hello Carol. Yeah, cheers. Is it Rob or Thierry? One of you, many thanks. Yes, it says love the Binters. We do as well. Sadly, that one is not going to roll to the end. That's made the turn. Boo. I think all aircraft are going to get a big boo when they make that turn.
Very windy.
The wind's picking back up again. Craig Hume, hello Craig. Adrian Burrows in Skipton. Hello Adrian. Some nice planes in at the moment. The A400's in, the Italian Air Force 767's in. We've got a Smart Wings in, we've got the Retro Condor, plus all the usual bits and bobs. The French Air Force A330 is out on manoeuvres, that'll be back later on. It might be dark when that's back. Ah, it's Thierry, well lovely to see you. Sneaking on while lurking. Why not?
Can just see the tail of the 767 there as well.
Yeah, that is it facing towards us or facing away? It's
facing away.
Facing away from us. David Jones, how are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, it makes a very pleasant change from Manchester and Leeds. I must admit, it's a little bit warmer. This is making me miss Fuerteventura. We can actually see, I can see Fuerteventura behind us in the distance. It's a bit on the hazy side over there, but I can just about make it out. Should we have a look? You can if you want. It might be hard to see. It's to the right hand side of that car. This is for you then, Thierry. To the right of the car, and you can just make out the hills in the distance. That is Fuerteventura across the sea. On a very, very clear day, you can actually see aeroplanes dropping into there, especially on the night time. You can see the lights. Not sure if you can make it out on the camera or not, but it's you can see it. You'll have to trust me. Flight says, what's the temperature? It's been about 26, 27 degrees today. It's been really quite hot. It's been very nice indeed. Tom's starting to turn a bit pink, aren't you, on your arms?
Yes, I am.
That's with sun cream on. But yeah, it's been absolutely lovely. The hotel, I have never known the hotel has been as busy. It is absolutely packed. EasyJet lining up down the far end. Jamie P, hello.
Lost a favour in 03. Not quite though.
Almost, isn't it? Kyle, good afternoon to you. Aaron, hello. Douglas Butcher's there as well. Hello, Douglas. How are you doing? JPK63, hello to you. Airside Aviation, how are you doing? What did you guys fly over on? We came on the little old Jet 2 737, a red and silver one, which is what is lining up behind this EasyJet. Came down yesterday. It was one of the smoothest flights I think we've ever had. There was barely a ripple all the way. This is EasyJet to Milan. Yeah, I'm with Thierry on that one. It is a good time of year to get away. And when you've lost the light and the temperature back at home, it's nice to come away. The only problem is I get this every time. You go back to the cold and you end up getting a cold, don't you? Aviation Geek, good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Right, Jet 2 lined up and ready, next to go.
You said this was a 737.
Is it not?
No, it's an FA21.
I do apologise. That's with the naked eyes from well over a mile away, so that's my excuse.
We'll let you off then.
Andrew Jackson, hello. Mike Wilder's there, hello Mike. How did I mistake an Airbus for a Boeing? Or the other way around? Yeah, Thierry, there was a lot of people coughing and sneezing on that plane coming down. In fact, there was a woman a couple of seats behind us, Tom, wasn't there, that just never stopped coughing all the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't know what Tom's videos are going to come out like, but we had those babies. There must have been 30 babies on that aircraft, all crying. I think you might have to put some music over the top of your videos, Tom.
I'll try and get rid of it.
All the way down. Mega Donaldo, hello, how you doing?
And then they shut up once they've landed.
Yeah. Yvonne says could have done with some heat for the old bones. We should have snuck you in our suitcase, shouldn't we? Yvonne says mask and earphones. I think that's what the camera needed. What have you got your eyes on?
The EasyJet that's just taken off, but
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's done a left-hand loop back to come over the top of the field. Niall says it's been nearly a year since he was last abroad. It's time to get another holiday book then. Yeah, it's never nice having to do all the overtime, is it? And try and make some extra money, but it is nice when you get away. Jet 2 that just took off looks to be taking the same track out as that EasyJet, so you might get to see that again in a few minutes, Tom. There's Lee. Sorry. Oh yeah, here comes the ops car doing wow, doing about 100 miles an hour down the taxiway. Lee Henderson, hello Lee. Wow. Faster! Riff 898, hello to you. Is your hotel any good? It's all right. We're in the Beatrice Player behind us. It's yeah, there's well, can't fault it really. You get what you pay for. It's like an averagey sort of hotel, but it's all right. It is packed, by the way. It's absolutely packed. All the sunbeds had gone before 8 o'clock this morning, and there's a lot of sunbeds around that pool. Don't think we've seen it that busy before, have we, Tom?
No.
Leah Smith, hello Leah. A bit quiet at the moment, but the Jet 2 that just took off is following the same track as that EasyJet. A little peak as it goes past. That's on its way back up to Manchester, by the way. November Romeo was the reg. New aircraft, that one. It was only delivered in September. Douglas has chucked the towels in the pool. I think I'm going to send you down about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, Tom, with a couple of towels.
You'll be lucky. That's not happening.
Deborah me, hello Deborah. Little lull then before the next bit of action. Have we had a look at that ship out there, Tom?
No, let's have a look.
There's some little yachts in front of it as well, which gives you a nice size comparison. It's quite a long way out to sea, but it's a very big ship. Looks like is it a tanker, an oil tanker or something like that? It's not the ship that delivers the fuel to the airport. That's a
10 on the side, T, yeah.
10? Ooh, who can identify that then? What ship's that and what does it do? Aviation Geek says, when do we fly back? We're coming back on Sunday. Back to Leeds, Bradford. Back on the Jet 2. Yvonne's found a nice ship emoji. Did you say we had a Dutch A330 due tomorrow, Tom?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, there's a Dutch A330 military due. I think it's tomorrow dinner time. Might have to try and grab a shot of that one from the beach. Robert Hilton, hello Robert, how are you doing?
Someone windsurfing down there.
Wind still favouring 2-1 at the moment, just. SJ Gibson, good evening. The 10 ship is used for the seaborne transport of energy products. There you go, says Aviation Geek. Yeah, nice play Honda down there. It's actually a nice walk actually. If you want to walk down the side of the runway down to Playa Honda, you can walk down, and there's some nice coffee shops down there. Grab a coffee and walk back. I think your grandma and granddad do that quite a bit, don't they, Tom?
Yeah, quite often.
Dot says it's a crude oil tanker.
There's the windsock you just mentioned.
Yeah, just favouring 2-1. Good grief, motorbike going up the road behind us at about 100 miles an hour. Steve Jones, hello Steve, how are you doing? Mr. Ricky's there as well, hello to you. Says it's just like Yeadon Town. I don't think so. Linda 1960, hello Linda, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Richard Joy's there, hello Richard.
Oh, that tower's up there, top of the hill.
What are you looking at now? Oh, up the right, that is right on top of the volcano. I don't know what they are actually. Maybe there's maybe some kind of aerial transmitters. Pretty high, some of these volcanoes as well. You've always wondered what?
It's like something on the top of the hill.
Like a little nipple.
Yeah, what is it?
It's probably a trig point or something like that.
Looks like something similar to what was on the other mountains.
I'm not sure if there's any paths going up these volcanoes, if you can walk up them or not. Just our luck, Tom would get up on it, it'd blow up. David Stocker, how are you doing, David?
When the last volcano was to explode on Lanzarote.
On Lanzarote, well, there's still not exploding, but there still is one that's reasonably active now. It's you can go on tours there and they stick dry grass down a hole and it bursts into flames. And, there's one where they pour water down as well, and that spits it back out as steam. So it's still pretty not active, but it's active, if you know what I mean. Carol Smith, how are you doing? Pete Pedals and Plays, good evening. But the actual proper eruption, anybody know when the last proper eruption was on Lanzarote? I mean, there was one in La Palma the other year, wasn't there? Just over the sea, so it's active around here. Neil Dance, how are you doing? Lucas Wilson, hello Lucas. All Barnes, very good evening.
Tui Max on the push.
Hey, finally something. Now, is this the Dutch one?
I think it might be.
Might be, yes. We were down on the beach when this came in. Josh, CX. Hello, Josh. Josh, it's lovely. Walsh is there as well. Hello, Walshy. Walshy says, sorry, my screen has just gone dark. Right, got it back. Sorry about that. Walshy says, flying at 5:45 tomorrow. Will you be live at 10? Ooh, are we coming tomorrow morning, Tom?
We'll see, maybe. Yeah, well, Wednesday's not the busiest at Lanzarote, so...
yeah, we might, if them military ones are active, we might just have a cheeky half an hour. And it would be about that time. It was very, very nice to see them this morning. If you haven't seen that, guys, have a quick check. It's we've got all three going out, the 767, the A330 and the A400. And a Gulfstream, and a Moroccan Learjet. We had a very, very productive hour. Supermod Midnight Star. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? Andrew Foster's Travels is there as well. Hello, buddy. I think we've come at the quietest time at day, Tom. It's gone a bit quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, what's happened?
It's a bit annoying. It's been non-stop all day. Tony Christie. Hello, Tony. Nice, yeah, that's a nice colour scheme. Smart Wings, that is pinging. Should be pushing back fairly soon. Yeah, there you go. Linda saying play a Honda, lovely place. Yeah, I've been down a couple of times. I've actually run down there from here, and it is a nice little spot. Walshy giving you some praise on your camera, Tom.
Thank you, Walshy.
Rafe says could do with some fighter jets popping in. Yet we've not seen any. I don't think there was any in last week either. And there is a military operation going on. I think Gran Canaria is getting all the fighters.
Is there any? So, like really,
Anthony James, hello to you.
We're going to get a plane.
Tui's about to taxi out. I think that's our next one. Right, Tony Christie, George Fitzgibbon, Lanzo Dave, Joanne Ingham, hello to you all. Well, look at that, Joanne's just booked Lanzarote for September 2026. Tom says that's a year away. Oh, she's got something to look forward to there, hasn't she?
I suppose.
Binter on the power back as well. There's an aircraft on long finals. I can see a little dot between the volcanoes. Next inbound will be Ryanair from Shannon. There is an Aer Lingus A320 as well, just north of the field on descent. Behind the Aer Lingus is Iberia, another A320 from Madrid. That's about 10-15 minutes out. Also, Brussels Airlines is about quarter an hour out as well, so there's a few aircraft heading our way.
Is the Brussels in a special scheme?
No.
Ah.
Sorry. And Thierry from Flight says, yeah, better get some work done before the end of the day. Have a lovely time in the sunshine. Thank you, buddy. Right, TUI's taxiing out. It is the Dutch TUI. Smart Wings on the pushback as well. No, the Smart Wings has pushed back. I can see this. There is a Euro Wings on stand as well. Stuart Hitch, hello Stuart. Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. John Saltz, how are you doing, John? And Saudi Andy and Jan, good evening. Just going to do a dog legging. Now the inbound Ryanair, it's going to have to do a little wiggle. That is not lined up with the runway there. Should do a little turn to our left fairly soon. Here it comes. And then a little turn to our right to get back onto the correct track. Stella Pete, hello. Andy Frelfall, how are you doing? Excuse me. So this is a Ryanair from Shannon.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. Scared me to death then, Tom. Rob Allen, hello Rob. Lee Spenny, hello. Fairly long landing. No, Linda, no, we just stay around here. Quite rare we venture down into Puerto del Carmen, actually. 9HQAO, the registration on this one. 10-year-old 737-800. Stuart says heading to the Beatrice in November. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's all right. It's very busy at the moment. Ollie the Jolly Wally, good evening. Ollie says, as the military planes come back in, well, 2 of them are still in. The A400's in, the 767's in, the A330's gone back out again. I was expecting the 76 to go back out, but it hasn't. So I'm presuming now the A400 and 76 are probably in for the night. The A330 will be due back probably around 7 o'clock-ish. And a different military A330 due tomorrow as well. Here comes Tui on the roll. That was Tui Netherlands to Amsterdam. Papa Hotel Tango Fox Papa, the registration on that one. 6-year-old Max. We've hit 200 likes. Thanks guys, that's very kind. Plenty of departures, well, there's plenty of inbounds coming and a few departures coming out as well now, so getting a bit busier again. Eurowings has pushed back. Freon, how are you doing? Stuart says recalls seeing us here one year. Did we meet? I can't remember. I have a memory like a sieve though, do apologise. Robert Ward, hello Robert, how are you doing? Can see the next arrival as well. It's a very long way out, but it's out in the distance between the volcanoes. I see a few of you have found the new smart wings emoji. Probably all noticed by now, we've chopped and changed all the emojis for this trip away. Stuart, yes, we did come in December a few years ago because I can remember all the Christmas decorations up in the hotel, so. Tom Scott, hello Tom. And Robbo. How are you doing, Robbo?
So 3 aircrafts coming out for departure at the minute. Smart Wings, Ryanair and is it Eurowings?
Yep. Quite a few inbounds coming as well. Aer Lingus, Iberia and Brussels all on the approach. Tim Jowett, how are you doing? Got to film that now, that's brilliant. Kyle, take care, buddy. Diana Hayes. Hello, Diana. Now the next arrival, doing what the same as the last one did, there's going to be a little dog leg. Coming into the, to our right, to their left. And there'll be a little correction turn coming up fairly soon. That will be to avoid the volcanoes. Here comes the turn. And this is Aer Lingus A320 from Dublin. Keith winning. Hello, Keith. Aer Lingus is quite an old one, actually. It's a 20-year-old A320. EIDEO, Delta Echo Oscar. Should roll all the way to the end unless they really stamp on the brakes and make that turn. Sometimes see the Binters making the turn. We've seen the odd EasyJet making it as well, but most come down to the end. Keeping the speed up all the way down to the end. Iberia's hot on its heels. Just have a quick peek at this one, which has just come out of Fuerteventura. It's Heston Airlines operating for Condor, LYNRU, an A320. Can you see it, Tom?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's a cheeky little catch. Anyway, we want to come back to the runway, Tom. We've got the Iberia touching down very late, actually. Sorry, dude. It's quite a late landing from the Iberia, but we got the speed off quite quickly. We go from nothing to look at to too much to look at, don't we? Iberia from Madrid. ECJFN. Well, Aer Lingus came in, it was a 20-year-old A320. Iberia is a 20-year-old A320. Smart Wings is on the roll, Tom.
Yeah, some nice colour schemes at the minute.
And this is going out to Prague. Robbo giving the reg, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, that is a Max. Nice colour scheme. Melody Selensky, hello Melody. Ah, Mega Donaldo's done the walk Arrecife to Matagorda. Yeah, it's a lovely walk down there. Just got to watch where you're looking though down the side of this runway, haven't you, Tom? As we found out today.
What do you mean?
Man with his dingle dangle dingling.
Oh, let's not talk about that one.
It is the official nudist beach down there. I don't really get that many people using it anymore, but there was a guy today, wasn't there? Letting it all go. Don't get it, I don't get it. Martin Scholes, hello Martin. Next arrival on short finals. Now this is Brussels Airlines, another A320 coming in from Brussels, of course. This one's even older, 22 years old. Hey, our supermodel in the Netherlands, Marjolein. Hello, how you doing? Sorry, Marge, I've only just noticed you. This one will be coming down to the end as well. Yes, our family, hello to you. Yeah, it is a pretty strong crosswind at the moment. Still favouring 2-1. Namboozle, how are you doing? LBA looking nice. Oh, but it's dark back at LBA now. Martin Audis, hello. I was going to say Martin and Helen, hello to you both. This is another one of them colour schemes you either like or you don't like. I quite like this. It's different. Next departure just starting the roll as well. Ryanair to Manchester on the roll. 16-year-old 737. Let's see where this one rotates. Some of the Jet 2 737s have been taking it rolling really long today. No, this one's up fairly normal. Talking of Ryanair's, the next arrival will be a Ryanair. Can see it between the volcanoes, about 4 or 5 miles out. John Hume, how are you doing, John? Oh, is that how we attract Marjolein in these days? Mention the old dingle dongles. Matt Smith, hello! How are you doing, Matt? Better behave, haven't I? This shall be wielding the axe at me. Next arrival, doing that little dogleg turn again, swinging back round onto the onto finals. Now look, all seem to be doing the same at the moment. Don't always do that. This is Ryanair from Vienna. Oh, Matt Smith says, good now, just finished an 11-hour shift. Fair play, well done, Matt. I might have to put my t-shirt back on, Tom. It's temperature's just noticeably dropped just in the last half an hour, hasn't it? It's a little bit of a... not quite as hot as it was.
Yeah, the sun does set in about half an hour, yeah.
Rebecca Berry, hello Rebecca.
Euro wings just lifting off.
That is a 9-year-old A320 going out to Dusseldorf. Maltese reg on that one, 9HEWI. Now we're going have one of them, a different approach, Tom. There's an EasyJet coming in from the eastern side of the island.
Going to make for an interesting approach.
Yep, the coming in from the east, and then a hard tight turn onto finals. Like I say, they don't always all come in the same. Looks like there's a second EasyJet as well, following the same track as this one. Marjolein saying that word stuck. What word? Grahamsy, how are you doing? Grahamsy 61. Who's doing all this? There's somebody shouting their head off back up there, Tom. I don't know who it is. Liberator 74, hello. Right, so this is EasyJet from Gatwick, A320neo. We'll have been in the air for about 4 hours when this one touches down. Seven-year-old Neo. Karen Hill, hello to you.
Made the turn?
No, has it made the turn? It's got the speed off quite quickly. There is a turn off there. I think it has. So that gets a boo. That's just showing off if you make that turn. Means we don't get a close-up, but never mind, there's another EasyJet following it in, literally right behind it. Sorry, I'm watching the planes and not the chat. I think Marjolein's getting all excited with talking about dingle dangles. You wouldn't like it on the beach down here, Marjolein, the official nudist beach. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, there was a guy today letting it all hang out. Didn't need to see that, did we, Tom?
No, not really.
Bizarre thing, he just stood there in the middle of the beach. He wasn't sat down, wasn't doing anything, just stood there.
What are you talking about?
It's
getting a bit weird now.
It scared me. It scared me for life. Dave, how are you doing?
Oh, look at them clouds.
Lovely clouds. Phil Corns, hello Phil. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Liberator says rare to see the landing shots at this angle. It seems not for us. Every time we come, we seem to end up with 2-1s, don't we, Tom? I was saying that earlier. We seem to get a lot of 2-1s while we're here. We prefer 0-3s. Get a bit of closer action. Philip Douglas, hello, Philip. Matt says, did we catch the Spanish Atlas? Matt, we came with an early morning stream this morning. Oh, only about an hour and a half. We copped the lot. We got the Italian 7.6, we got the A400 and the A330. We caught them all. It was absolutely fantastic. Just have a quick peek if you get a spare minute. And we got a nice gulf as well. It was a very nice hour this morning.
The 7.6 and the A400 are still in?
Yep, still in. We was expecting the 7.6 to go out, but it hasn't. The A330's gone back out again. So this is EasyJet from Luton, an A320 Neo. Let's see if this one makes the turn as well.
I mean, I did record the whole thing, I could just replay it.
Ow.
That's the replay one, but it'd be about 5-10 minutes longer. So. A bit too long.
There's some nice planes going out of Fuerteventura today. There's a Fly Air 41 just going over the top at the moment, an A320 operating for a Condor 9A IRM, just gone straight over the top. And yeah, that they're showing off of these EasyJet pilots, aren't they? That's also made the turn off. Not too worried, there's another one coming. I can see another light in the sky between the volcanoes. Next arrival is going to be a Ryanair. Coming in from Cork, and it will be a Max.
Oh, the retro Condor is on the move.
Oh, very nice. There's also an EasyJet on the roll as well for departure. Logan's in the chat. Hello, Logan. Anthony James says could have been doing star jumps. Thankfully, it wasn't. Some nice evening light at the moment. Now, a big thank you to Philip Douglas, who sent us a 99p super chat. Thank you, buddy. We will feed that back into the channel.
Cheers, Philip.
Muchas gracias. Says how much is the sangria? It's free. We're all inclusive. Did have a couple last night, I must admit. Had a couple of sangrias and then I had a honey rum. Also last night, guys, before I went to bed, I sat out on the what's it called, Tom? Veranda? Patio. The outer patio bit. I sat out and just had a honey rum before I went to bed. Saw a shooting star. Beautiful. Lit up the sky, really, really bright. Just for a couple of seconds, big flash, and gone. Amazing. You could sit and look at the sky for weeks on end and not see one, and I was only out for 10 minutes, so I got very lucky to see that. Close to 300 likes as well. Thanks, guys, it's appreciated. next aircraft on the roll. Where's it going? Have a look. It is a Ryanair to Madrid. Another Max. Logan says it's dark back at home. Yeah, it certainly gets darker a bit later down here, Logan. Sun's nowhere near setting yet. Probably got another 20 minutes, half an hour. Dave Oaks, hello to you. Should be going to the Beatrice in January. Yeah, hope the wife's okay. Right, next aircraft on finals. Is Ryanair from Cork. Oh, what's that? Retro Condors just taxiing out as well. And this one's definitely coming to the end.
Let's have a look at Condor as it turns onto the runway.
Yeah, beautiful aircraft, beautiful colour scheme. The Condor in the retro livery. Ryanair still on the runway at the moment. Wait. I'll tell you when it starts to roll.
Have a quick look.
Yep, I'll give Tom a nod when it starts to roll. They always look very back end heavy, these Maxes, don't they? They seem to sit very much on the rear end. Paul Holt, how are you doing, Paul? Laura Malone is there. Hello, Laura. The Condor Retro just starting to roll.
Can we get a shot of this?
Just seeing our supermod Jodie's in the chat. Hello Jodie, how are you doing? Phil Cons is there. Hello Phil. Right, next arrival. Just turning on to short finals. You can actually see two as well. There's two aircraft on approach. Stacking them up. So this next landing is EasyJet from Paris Charles de Gaulle, an A320. Number 2 is Ryanair from Dublin, a long way out. We do have a Binter about to line up for departure as well. Bit of heavy braking there. I think that EasyJet was trying to make the turn, but it hasn't. So it is coming down to the end. Mick Dad, hello, how are you doing? Phil Corn says, is it windy? It's breezy, it's not overly windy. I'd say around about 10 knots. Yeah, doing well, thanks, Mick Dad. Nori boy Kearney, hello to you, welcome along. Who's coming down on New Year's Eve for 2 weeks? Oh, nice. Here comes Binter, just getting airborne, ATR 72. Josh, good evening. Josh, check out this morning's stream. Short and sweet, but we got the lot. It's very nice to see up close as well on 03. If we get wind that all them three are going out again tomorrow morning, we might try and nip down again. Keep your eyes open because there'll be very short notice on the streams.
Quite a nice sunset over there.
It's very nice. Well, this happened last night. It's sort of it's about that sort of colour as it's setting, and then half an hour sort of after the sun's gone down, it got even more red and pink. It was really quite special. But we'll keep spinning that camera around and having a look. The camera's making it look a little bit darker than it actually is there.
That's probably about real life.
Yeah, that's about real life. Very, very nice indeed. Next arrival, just about to touch down. Ah, Josh must be here as well, sat around the pool. Ryanair on the brakes, this is coming right to the end as well. So this is Ryanair from Dublin, another Max. Plenty of Maxes here. 2 years old. I've been waving at these aircraft, by the way. I've noticed when the planes are coming out for departure, we sometimes do get a wave. We never ever seem to get a wave from arrivals. Grumpy pilots after a long flight. No, Ollie the Wally, we managed to just everything went in the hand luggage. Apart from the tripod, managed to get the tripod in the case. That was the fun part, actually. The tripod. We had to dismantle the tripod, and it just fit in the case on the diagonal. So I had to put all the clothes in around them, build all the clothes up around the tripod, which was a bit tricky.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
No, not at all.
Looks quite like a tight one.
Oh, yep, next arrival, just swinging in.
Looks like an EasyJet, and there's also an aircraft behind it as well.
Arrivals have just kept coming, haven't they? So next one inbound is from good old Manchester, A320neo. Number 2 is a Binter from Gran Canaria. Neil Rhodes, how are you doing, Neil? Well, Let's see if this EasyJet makes the turn. Seems to be EasyJets and Binters that managed to make the turn. I think it might have. Now, are these EasyJets landing slower, or have they just got really good brakes? I'm surprised it hasn't made the turn, actually. I'm sure they could have taken that one. It does look like it's rolling out long, which is good for us. Paul Taylor, good evening to you. So it has taken this aircraft 4 hours and 8 minutes to get down from Manchester.
Bit of a longer time than it took us yesterday.
Yeah, I think we were just under 4 hours from Leeds. Wendy Perkis, hello Wendy. Isaac B, good evening. Mike Cope, hello Mike. Sometimes, guys, we get Iberia and Air Europa, the heavies going down to Brazil, flying over the top of here. I've not seen any yet. We'll be keeping his eyes open for them. Robbo's giving us the weather, the wind. 240 at 9, gusting to 21, so yeah, it's gusting more than I was thinking. Temperature's still 25. It's very nice. And it does feel, it's 25 and it feels a lot colder than it was earlier on. I think it got up to 27-ish today, maybe 28. David says, was the plane full? It was indeed, it was packed.
Well, you said you've not seen any aircrafts going to South America, but we've got one in about 10 minutes' time.
Really? Is it heading this way?
A level A330.
Right.
Going to Buenos Aires.
Well, keep his eyes open. Is that going to come over us?
Yeah, in about 10 minutes' time.
Okie dokie, nice. Linda says, what's the best airline you've flown on? Go on, Tom. I know what you're going to say.
Virgin Atlantic.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I've not been on it. Personally, I've not been on any of the really fancy aircraft like Singapore, Qatar, Emirates, or anything like that. So I think for me, it was probably, I've been on a British Airways 747. Yeah, so probably British Airways.
Not Concorde.
Well, that was British Airways.
That's true. He did say 747.
Yeah, nothing's going to top the Concorde, is it? One of the flights I enjoyed really quite a lot as well, a Cessna 152. I've flown on a Cessna 152. That was pretty cool. And the hot air balloon. I keep forgetting about the hot air balloon. That was a fantastic experience. Robbo's saying the A330 just to the north will keep his eyes open. If it's trailing, we should see it. Yeah, that A330 might come down the western side of us, which we might get a chance. There's a bit of cloud about. I see some blue flashing lights down there, Tom. What they're doing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway, next arrival is on finals, a couple of miles out. Quick check on flight radar tells me it is another Ryanair. There's plenty of Ryanairs today, coming in from Edinburgh, this one, so this will be quite a long flight. Already been in the air for 4 hours 37 minutes. Up there, that lot. Wow, Rob Riley flew on Concorde when he was 14 and won the trip on a cornflake box. Goodness me, wow, nice one. Flew back from New York on a 747. Well, I was lucky enough to go Leeds to London on Concorde and had to come back home on a bus. One extreme to the other. Starting to get some nice colours in the sky as well. Now we'll have a look around when we get a minute after this next arrival. There's that level. Wow, Yvonne says her sister was cabin crew on Concorde. Fantastic. Clifford Markland, hello Clifford, how are you doing? Matt says that A330 might be visible looking, there is some cloud up there, but yeah, we might need it to almost get to the side of us before we can see it. There's some high cloud. So this is Ryanair from Edinburgh on the brakes. Trying to make the turn. I think it's just gone past. Say again?
Look out for the
Yeah, still to the north.
No, it's not.
It is. Oh, some spike. Oh, a long way over and all. Right, Tom, you keep your eye on that Ryanair and I'll try and look for the level. I'm looking for that level A330, I can't see it.
I can see it's not trailing, that's why.
Where?
Yeah, there it is. Not trailing.
Oh, I see it. Wow. Really good eyes to see that one. Wow, I could not see that. I can now. Well, that is a level operating for Iberia A330 to Buenos Aires. Like I say, there is some nice OTT stuff comes down over here every now and then. That's a little gem. ECNNH, the reg. That's a little tick in my book. I'll have that. David Illingworth, hello. And we'll have a look at the setting sun as well. There's an absolutely beautiful sky starting to develop out to the west. Look at this. So that's it's two fantastic sunsets we've had in the last 2 nights. Last night's was gorgeous. And this is probably even better than last night. That is stunning. Yeah, Jodie, you're right. How about that? Beautiful. Do like a good sunset. Shall we have one more before we pack up, Tom, before it gets dark?
Is there one more?
There's an Iberia just at the top of the island inbound. Not an Iberia, sorry, a Binter. Binter ATR coming in from Tenerife North. Yeah, the Binter's still up at the northern end of the island at the moment. Probably take it a couple of minutes to get down. Okay, Bacon, hello to you. Winter sun should be available on prescription. Oh, yes, that'd be nice. Wendy says, have we got the Yorkshire tea bags and Jaffa cakes? No, we've given them up for a honey rum and sangria. Midnight Star, Sarah, take care, have a nice evening, thanks for being there. Can see the next arrival, lights on in the sky. So we'll make this the last one for tonight, guys. It's starting to get dark. Rob BH, hello Rob. Does it me, Tom, or does this binter look to be coming in high?
Yeah, it does seem quite high. They do tend to do that to avoid the volcanoes.
Liberator says, enjoy the pork at the Beatrice tonight. With those pork on last night. I hope there's something different tonight.
Yeah, 3:30's on the way back. Just a little off to the insurer.
Oh, we're hanging on then. 10 minutes out. 10 minutes if that.
It's not like flack over Gran Canaria almost.
Oh, yeah.
Still 15 minutes.
That was the same as yesterday, isn't it? No. They're rushing again, aren't they? Michael Thomas, hello Michael. Knocking on the door of 400 likes. It's appreciated, thank you. There we go, passing 400 likes. Wow, it's appreciated. Andy and Jan says, keep away from that beach tomorrow. Keeping away from that bloke. See that on the plane? Not sure if you can see the number. There's a second aircraft on the approach, which is just on the top of that volcano. That is just coming over the northern part of the island at the moment. Is number 2. Well, this is Binter from Tenerife North. ECMYT is the reg. I would imagine this will make the turn. Shouldn't come down to the end. Right, Tom, we're to head back and get some tea.
Yeah, I think we'll call it a day on that.
Right. And yeah, so if we get wind the heavies are going out in the morning, we might do a little stream to catch them again. It's always nice to see them. And it will be fairly short notice on the when we're scheduling a stream. Right, guys, so thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes. And a couple of donations as well. It's very, very kind, much appreciated. Moderators, a big old thank you for being there. And yeah, we'll sneak off and try and find some sangria. So until the next one, enjoy your evening and adios.
Bye, everyone. I'll have a look on them. There's covered by clouds. There's one. Sky, look.